Game day, game day. Broncos country, Raiders nation. Game day, game day. No hype going into this game whatsoever. Boring lead up. This is probably my whole time ever being a Bronco fan. This was probably the boringest Raider Bronco lead up to the game I've ever experienced. There was no energy from nobody. you know, um, no energy from both fan bases. Usually, in my past, like doing, being a fan of the Broncos. Um, what up, NFZ? Ma, I salute you. Good luck this week on your game. But I gotta say, man, all around, from everywhere, there was no energy from either fan base, bro. This was the boringest Raiders Bronco week ever. Usually in my past, like I said, man, the Broncos and Raiders week out in the streets to YouTube, it's litty, bro. That's probably the fan bases that get it the most litty in the AFC West. And I didn't hear nothing from any fan base. It's like both of the fan bases just disappeared. And if they were talking, it was more how depressed they're with their team. I called my brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother, that's a Raider fan. And I was talking to him, man, and I was like, you watching the game? And he's like, bro, since I haven't been watching Raiders football, you know what I'm saying? My life has been 10 times less stressful because I don't have Raiders football to depress me. I can focus on my kids, holidays, and coming from him, he's a big Raiders fan, bro. Like, we grew up together, bro. He usually has a lot of energy going into Broncos Raiders games because he actually grew up out here in Denver, Colorado, and he did everything spite his family. He became a Raider fan, and he's a big trash talker. And me and him, sometimes we can't even watch football games in the same room. And he's not even watching this game. He said he's not even watching this game. Me, my energy for the Broncos right now, I love the Broncos, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I want them to win, but I don't have expectations, to be 100% truthful. Like I said, I'm not going to let the Broncos mess up my holidays. I had a beautiful weekend, not even thinking about the Raiders and Broncos like I usually do. I spend energy going into this week. This is the most important game out of every game that I ever watch come football season because I have a love-hate for the Raiders fan base. I can't stand them dudes, but I never want them to be out the AFC West is because I have history of going to war with Raiders fans. They always bring the heat. This week, silence. This week, no energy at all. This week, both of the fan bases were boring. This week, both of the fan bases did not come out for the Raider and Broncos week because we're both at the bottom of the barrel. We're both at the bottom of the basement. There's not even no energy. What are we playing for? Just to say we won you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. That's all good and gravy, man. But you don't get a ring. You don't get nothing special for winning, in the regular season. It don't even matter. But I was really disappointed in, the energy from both sides, man. I was disappointed in the energy out here in the streets. People that I know that are Raider fans don't have no energy. They're not talking stuff. There's no energy coming from them whatsoever. They're looking like, they're depressed and, dehydrated in that desert with nothing to back them up. They don't have nothing that they...
Because we all suck.
We all suck, bro. And then another thing is, too, they know that they don't have enough money to actually fire Josh McDaniels. They're broke, so they have a lot of problems than focusing in on a game against the Broncos. We have so many problems out here that it's just crazy, bro. Battle for the last place, that jersey, silver and white. Yeah, you know what it is, but just look at that, boy. You don't know about that, youngster. You don't know about that, youngster. You don't know about that, youngster. LA Original, what's up with you, Rada? How you doing today, man? Yeah, bro, I was disappointed in the energy going into this Broncos Raiders week, man. It was the most boringest week as a Bronco fan, man, I look forward to the regular season games with the Raiders fan base because in my history of being on social media from Google Plus to Facebook and all that, bro, the Raiders and Broncos fan base, they're the ones that go to war more than anything, bro. I've been going to war in the Broncos country, been going to war with the Raiders fan base more than anything, more than Chief fans, more than Charger fans. Really, there's not a lot of Charger fans to go to war with, but the point is them two fan bases, for some reason, they get litty, bro. They back and forth at each other's necks. And there was none of that. Sev, you got the piano music. Yeah, bro. Holiday specials, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing up. I'm maturing, fam. I'm maturing. I'm not listening to rap no more. It's all jazz with the Savage, bro. And it's holidays, bruh. It's holidays. So, I gotta get in the holiday spirit, man. We doing things over here. Family ties. Grown man life. Yeah, bro. So I'm just disappointed in the fan bases, man. I'm disappointed in even Broncos country, bro. There was no energy from Broncos country whatsoever. All the Bronco podcasters are talking about everything that's bad. There's no going into this week. Yeah, you could rock them. There's no going into this week there's nothing fun about this week. I was gonna try to go to tailgating, but it's like, why? Y'all do Sev going to go wine tasting. Hey, when you grow up, bro, you might like get that good wine, bro. You might have to get that good wine, bro. Lady Sev put me onto the wine. She put me onto the Moscatos. She put me onto the clears, the reds, everything, bro. Y'all do suck though, but yeah, man. So it was a boring week, man. It was a boring week for sure. I thought honestly, going into the season, the off season, I thought honestly going into the off season, the whole AFC West was gonna be lit. But I'm disappointed in every single team, man. It ain't lit. It's not lit. Let's just call it what it is. Kansas City's still the driver of the AFC West. I thought the Chargers were going to be able to maybe overtake it. I thought Broncos would maybe overtake it. I didn't ever think the Raiders were actually going to be, good. So, it looks like Chiefs are running off with this division. I know Charger fans still have hope, but when it comes to the Chiefs and who's in the driver's seat, it's the Chiefs, till somebody knocks them off the throne, bro. But this has been a disappointing. Hey, what up, Ready Red? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Mile High salute. Good luck to you guys this week, man. It's a pathetic showing from most of the teams in the division, bro. And it's that year after year after year, but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, man. We got to do something, man. We got to do something. The off season has to come. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. I just know that it's been a pathetic showing from both of the squads, Raiders, Broncos. It's been trash, to be honest. Just to call it what it is, to be 100. And what's trash about the Broncos season is that we've been in every game. We've been in every game and we shot ourselves in the foot in every single game. It's not, that's what makes me mad the most with Broncos country is that, yeah, I'm telling you, some people did, man. And, I'll be the first, bro, as a Bronco fan. I'm not going to make no excuses. It's my team is hot garbage on that offense side, man. There's no chemistry. The offensive line is not playing. Russell Wilson out over here thinking he's in Seattle. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know how true that is. I just know that people say it. I don't always believe the media because they don't really have no sense when it comes to any football. They don't have a passion for it. It's talk to talk. So I don't never just believe rumors, you know what I'm saying? But it looks like it. It looks like it. The action on the field, the product on the field is not showing different, And it's kind of an aspect where, you literally have such a long off season. We wait for the regular season so long. We wait for the regular season, and it seems like it drags. And when you have a little energy, you ready to go put in work on that field. And then reality sets in, bro, that it's the same old product, you know? And it's an aspect. What's crazy about it is, bro, is that I think about certain fan bases that's been going through this for ages, bro, for decades, millenniums. Big kudos to you guys, man. Big kudos to you guys. Big kudos to a fan that has never reached the pinnacle of success, and you guys year after year come in swinging. Because that's a hard shot, bro. In my defense, yes, this stretch has been awful, but I've experienced a lot of great years, man. So big shout out to the real fans, bro. Big shout out to them real fools that ride with their squads through thick and thin. Because they say insanity is going back to your actions, going back to them actions that never get you forward, never get you to reach goals. You go back to it. That's insanity, bro. So some of you fans out there are insane. You're insane. It's like going back to that girl that cheats on you, man, does you dirty. Your teams for years have done you dirty, and you just stay. You stay. You stay. You take it. And there's never been any promise, but you stay. You stay. And like I tell the homies that stay with their girls, their babies' moms that do that, you gonna stay. You have to take the abuse. You have to, bro. You can't cry about it. So I'm glad. I'm blessed. Thank God, man. Thank God. God, he showed a lot of grace on Broncos country. That's all I can say, man. He's shown grace on the almighty Broncos country. As a fan, I've experienced a lot of good years. My wife, she's experienced a lot of good years, as a female fan, she's got what she deserved, bro. She's over here smiling, making coffee. Me and her, we were a perfect match because she's a Bronco fan. I'm a Bronco fan. And me and my wife got to watch the Super Bowl together, bro. We were downtown, paraded up, went to the Million Man March for Broncos country, and there's a lot of female fans out there, bro, that they don't expect rings. So of course, that's a devastating hit. Sad, man. If you're a couple, bro, if you're a couple and you're a football fan, your football fans of the same team. Like if you're a Charger fan or you're a Raider fan and you guys are a couple, you know what I'm saying? At least you guys got each other to get through it, man. There's not expectations, there's not standards, man. So it's crazy, bro. It really is. Y'all, you been in every game. Imagine if Russ was running plays from Denver's playbook. Hey, LA Original, were you back there? Do you know that for sure, Mag? Do you know that that's 100% the report? Was you back there with the higher ups, man? Life is good though, bro. Life is good, man. We're sipping coffee. But on a serious note, bro, I'm going to be 100. I'm going to be 100, bro. I want to be 100 with you. Broncos win this game. Let's give a round of applause. They win this game, bro. It's not going to be like overexcited. Because my goal is not to just beat the Raiders, bro. My goal in football is not to just beat the Raiders. I want to do bigger and better things, man. Well, that's the standards of a real champion. Not to just beat a Raiders team. I want to win championships. I want to win Super Bowl rings. I don't want to just win division titles. I don't want to just go to the playoffs. But that comes from experiencing Super Bowl rings, and that comes from being in multiple runs. When you have that, you taste that, that's what you aim for. It's not just, let's go to the playoffs, homie. Let's get that first seed, homie. Like nobody cares about that. Over here, I know a lot of you other ones, you would love to just be in the playoff run. Like, let's go to the playoffs. Do you want to go to the play? Do you just want to go to the playoffs, babe? What do you want to do? As a football fan, what do you want your team to do? What's your pinnacle? Like what's the success of you? Do you want to just go to the playoffs?
Win a ring.
Win a ring. See, like that's a woman that knows what she wants. That's a goddess right there, bro. She wants rings, you know? She wants rings. That's all that matters is a ring. Like all that other stuff is fairy tales, bro. Playoffs, first in the seed. Good job, guys. You guys got the playoffs. It's terrible, bro. They're the standards of some of these fans, bro. You know, like playoffs. And then if that's your pinnacle getting to the playoffs and you don't win playoff games, you failed at what you're good at is getting to a playoff, and then you failed at winning a playoff game. Chargers is like that kid that don't ever grow up and still paying child support. Yeah. You know, I like you, LA Original. That's why I have a lot of respect because you know your team really might never ever win you a ring, bro. And you will tell first, you know, but you do get your hopes up, bro. Like, man, this year it was your year. And you're starting to slowly but surely understand. You may, you know, even with Herbert, bro, you might not never get a ring, you know. It's setting in, you know, and I'm here though, homie. Like Cisneros, if you want to talk about what a Super Bowl feels like and what it feels like, we can conversate, bro. You got my number. I'll let you know. Like I'll be your best man when it comes to that, bro. Hey Savage, what up, Jordan? Good luck to you today. Well, bad luck to you today, man. Good luck to you though, man. To you a real one, bro. My lady, a Charger fan, so she ain't. Yeah, you know, she ain't expecting a ring, bro. You know, it's that's an aspect. You know, you in some good shoes. If she ain't expecting a ring, you know, it's not that much pressure on you, fam. For sure. We got the Chargers at prime time. Oh, I'm not going for you, Jordan, but you might win that game, bro. They're banged up over there a lot, and you gotta go. We gotta go. Well, it is what it is. I'm off to my destination, man. Mile high salute. I'm gonna pray for all you guys, man. And to my real riders out there, I'm gonna pray for your guys' mental. If you ain't ever experienced the pinnacle of success, you are in my prayers today. I love you guys. You guys are cherished. God bless. Go Broncos. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yes, sir. Let's go.